and then you like do it like this, and then you grab it again. I think that this is what makes the pose difficult when you grab it. That's wrong or longer, actually.
She went blonde to brunette real quick. So, the reason why I played that video is because we're going to be going over products and where they live on the pH scale. So it's going to be interesting, you know, the way that we can share that knowledge with our guests. So they can go home with resume and burn their hair off. So we're going to be talking about texture. We're going to be learning about proper consultation, depth, the pH scale, and how they all correlate together to set us up for success prior to performing relaxer and perm services. So how many of you are really interested in setting yourself up for success today? Raise your hands. Amazing. Okay, so personal testimony. Looking at that photo, what do you see? Burn. You see a chemical burn, right? This guest received a chemical burn because the stylist that she went to did not apply a base on her scalp. So this is very important in the process of preparing your guest for a relaxer, right? So I'm going to share with you guys a personal testimony of mine. I know you guys love how big my hair is, but there was once upon a time that I did receive a relaxer. Ooh. So prior to becoming a licensed professional, I had received a relaxer service, and it was a horrible experience. It was very traumatizing. I smelled like burnt hair for about 2 years. And my hair was over-processed. So, does that mean that I could have put heat on my hair? No. I couldn't color my hair, right? I couldn't receive another chemical service. So, the stylist who applied a relaxer didn't follow the proper base application, okay? And she did not go into depth with my consultation. It resulted in chemical burns on my scalp. I'm a very nice person, so I didn't take it further than I should have, but in the salon, that's how we have the release of claims, just in case, I guess, you know, does take it a step further. But I know you guys will never go through that because you guys apply a base, right? A base cream. All right. So consultation, you always want to put the client's safety first, right? So here is an example of a client consultation sheet. I would not just finalize the consultation with this paper. Why would I not just get this paper and based on what she wrote on there, you know, to start the service? Why would I not do that?
Because it's just like a yes or no question.
Exactly. Exactly, Amelie?
Because the clients don't realize until you ask the right question, but I am not looking, I don't remember until I ask the right question.
Exactly. So what you can do is you can refer to this piece of paper in your verbal consultation, right? You can take it a little bit further. So also on the consultation sheet, you're going to have the release of claims. I'm sure all of you are familiar with that. So in the consultation, while you're talking to this guest, you're going to be examining the scalp for abrasions. So let's say they have eczema, psoriasis. Let's say somebody else gave them a chemical burn with another service and they say, oh, I've never received one before. So you're observing their chemical burn and you're letting them know, hey, I can't perform this service, right? And they wrote something different on the consultation sheet. So we're, you know, taking care of them. So also, you do not want to apply hydroxide relaxers over thio relaxers and vice versa. And also, if somebody's light in their hair, would you apply a relaxer or a perm? Why is that? Their hair will fall off, right? So you also do not want to relax overly damaged hair. And remember, on this consultation sheet it says, when was the last time you shampooed your hair? Because we all know that you may not perform any chemical service on somebody who has just shampooed their hair, okay? And also, in the consultation, it's good to let them know, once you receive this relaxer, let's say they're a candidate for a relaxer, you let them know you cannot use excessive heat on your hair. And why can't they use excessive heat? It'll break, right? So, again, we're letting them know, in the future, after you have this chemical service done, you have to take very good care of your hair, all right? So, again, if somebody comes in and they have a perm in their hair and now they want a relaxer because they just couldn't handle the curls, what do you tell them? What if they don't take no for an answer? What if they keep on going further and further? What will you do then? You can walk away, or...
You can give them a styling alternative.
Exactly. You can give them a conditioning treatment. You can teach them how to utilize products to enhance their curls, make their life easier. And if, again, they insist, you can perform a patch test. You can snip a little piece of their hair and apply a relaxer and show them how their hair would have, reacted to the chemicals. And their eyes are going to be wide open to that. All right, so I know you guys went over depth when you were in court. Do you remember that? So D, it's density. So what is density, you guys? Anybody else?
The amount of hair that you have on your head.
Exactly. So would you use a super relaxer on low density hair?
No.
All right, good answer. You would use super relaxer, which is the strongest relaxer on high density hair. High density hair, somebody can have straight hair and have high density hair, so they can be a candidate for a relaxer, right? Maybe they want a little bit easier. Okay, so they want something that's gonna help them style their hair, a little bit easier, make their everyday life easier. Again, what does the E stand for? Nice. All right, so the hair's elasticity is a measure of how much the hair will stretch, right? So healthy hair when wet will stretch up to 50% of its original length and return to its normal shape without breaking, while dry hair will only stretch about 20%. Elasticity is rated as being low, normal, or high. So would you perform a perm service on a guest with low elasticity? Good answer. It's not healthy for their hair. We want to, again, take care of their hair. We can even, instead of sending them home, we can offer a deep conditioning treatment or Keratriflex treatment. We can offer marula oil. Educate them about how they can improve the health of their hair. So P, what does that stand for? Nice. So porosity is your hair's ability to absorb moisture, and it's broken down into 3 categories: low, normal, and high. So the porosity test is a good indicator of what category your hair or your guest's hair falls into. So remember in core, when you took a strand of hair and you put it in a cup of water, what happened when the hair went all the way to the bottom? What did that represent? And what about when it was floating? And what if it was just in between? Exactly. So, good job, guys. So, now we're going to go for a texture and formation. So for you guys that have the skill cards, feel free to search for that page in your skill cards. And we're going to go over that together very soon. So off to hair history. Just an example is, like I said, we cannot perform a relaxer on a perm or on highlighted hair. We cannot perform a perm on relaxed hair. So we want to know their hair history from 2 to 3, even 5 years. We want to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success, okay? So here's an example of how hair density comes into play, just so you guys can visually understand what I'm talking about. So right here, you can see, what does that represent? Low density, right? So what would this represent right here? And this? Nice. Elasticity, I had to put this picture and I look curly, do you know that? So she's checking to see her elasticity. So you would grab the hair and see how it would bounce back, okay? Hair porosity, you see right here that normal hair is gonna be, the cuticle is gonna be nice and smooth, right? Compact is gonna be a little bit more raised. You're gonna see some breakage when you're looking at the hair strands. Porous hair, that's when you see those split ends and you see breakage all the way up to the base, okay? Has anybody had a client with porous hair asking for a chemical service like a relaxer? Yeah? So how did you handle the situation? What did you recommend for them to do? A haircut? Hair triplex, that's right. And again, this is an example of the porosity levels, what you went over in core. And then, now look at your skill cards. I also have it displayed on the screen, just for the people who do not have it with them. This is a texture and formation chart. Here, this is gonna set you up for success on the floor when you have a consultation with your guest. And so the way that you would utilize this chart is coarse hair is a category right here. And you can see that straight hair can be coarse. And a lot of people don't realize that curly hair can be fine. Isn't that interesting? So how many of you use this on the floor? Everybody, amazing. As you should. Anybody tell me how the pH scale can set us up for success with hair products and chemical services?
Like if you do a very alkaline firm, would you want to bring the pH balance down, pH neutral, or like if you do an acid firm relaxer, you would want to still bring it up to the normal pH and use the pH.
Exactly, and that's why we also utilize the detangler, right? To regulate the pH level in the hair. Amazing. So as you can see in the examples of everyday items that people do utilize, like Coca-Cola, just so you can get an idea. So the detangler, like we were just talking about, it lives at a 3.5 on the pH scale. Okay, so it lives right here. Hair and skin lives at a 4.5 to 5.5. Depends, it varies from person to person. Okay? Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
All right, so 7 is what? What does that represent?
Neutral.
It's neutral. So basically water lives at this level, right? So the problem with many hair care products is that they have so much synthetic ingredients. So remember the video we just watched in the beginning? She was using Tresemme. Tresemme has a lot of synthetic materials. That is probably the reason why her hair sizzled and came off, because she was using high excessive heat with the wrong product. It wasn't even a heat protectant, okay? So again, many hair products have so many synthetic ingredients that it's ridiculous. And we rate the product based on how our hair feels, not having any idea that our hair feeling soft and smooth may only be because the product that we use just coats our hair strands. And I know there was a post online about that. There was a stylist who started to texturize the guest's hair and she was seeing all that wax build up. Have you guys seen that? So that's when you tell the guest, you let them know, hey, I'm going to show you, I'm going to texturize the strand of your hair and I'm going to show you the products that you're using. It's still living in your hair. So you're going to show them and let them know, hey, or if they don't feel comfortable, you're going to show them that video. The way that you can let them know, hey, you should invest in Paw Mitchell because it protects the vitality of your hair. And we do use the pH scale. right? Because we don't just fill the hair or coat the hair. What do our products do to the hair? Like the detangler. Exactly. So it fills it and it doesn't coat it, right? Our products fill in the cuticle, it does not coat the cuticle. So it basically hydrates the hair strand from the inside out. That's why we have the prices that we have. So if you have used anything that chemically alters your hair literally, it won't survive without the chemical fillers, since the hair dye, perm, and relaxer has created those tiny holes in the hair cuticle. So that's how you would explain it to your guests, so they can understand. But they didn't go to hair school. So again, the way that you would explain it to your guests is the synthetic fillers make your hair feel healthy. It doesn't make it healthy. So opening the hair cuticle with a high pH will give you the best overall results. Using an acidic mixture no lower than a pH level 4 will keep your hair shiny and strong and in a beautiful condition. Why do you think that is? Exactly, it keeps the cuticle closed. That way it's sealing in the moisture, right? So are you guys mindful of the pH system and how you can really utilize this to your advantage with not only chemical services, but with any hairstyle? Let's say somebody comes in with curly hair and they want a smooth style. You would have to take into consideration something that's more acidic on the pH scale, because naturally curly hair has split ends, right? All right, so what I want you guys to do is just write down 2 things you learned today and 1 thing you already knew, and share your discoveries with the person next to you. All right, so let's do a little mini review. Why is it important to have a thorough consultation?